Hello guys, what's poppin'? Today we are solving Leetcode problem number 961 and repeated elements in size 2 an array. So we are given an integer array of nums with the following properties. So this might look intimidating at first, but it's quite simple. Let me explain it to you. The length of nums is the given n into 2. So for example, let us take this example that has been given here. So the length is 2 into n. So here the length is 4. So n will be 4 divided by 2, which is 2. And then the second property says that the nums contain n plus 1 unique elements. So here n plus 1 is 3. Does this contain 3 unique elements? Yes, 1, 2 and 3. And exactly one element of nums is repeated n times. Here n is 2 and 3 is repeated 2 times. So they are asking us to return the element that is repeated n times, and so we can return number 3. So the first approach that we can take for this question will be drawing a frequency map for every element. So let us keep this example only, and the frequency map will be looking like this. 1 is repeated 1 times, 2 is repeated 1 time, and 3 is repeated 2 times. But the time complexity will be big O of n, but the space complexity will be slightly higher because we are storing 4 elements. So instead of this, what we can do is we can use a set to store the elements and return the first element that has a duplicate, because whatever the number of unique elements that there might be, once one number gets repeated, we know that it is the answer because of this property that is given here, n plus 1 unique elements. So once an element is not unique, that is our answer. So that approach will look a little bit like this. So when the set is there, it traverses through the entire nums. 1 is not there, so we can enter 1. 2 is not there, so we can enter 2. 3 is not there, so we can enter 3. But here 3 is repeating, so we close the set and return 3, which is our output. So that's all for the logic. Now let's get to coding. So first we are initializing a set called scene, which will store our values. And then we are initializing a for loop for x in nums, so that whenever the scene set encounters a duplicate value, we can return it. Return x, and if it is not in scene, we add the x value to scene. So this is the most optimized solution for this particular question, because the code runs in big O of n time, and also the space complexity will also be big O of n. Oh, I have written 2 in. Now this code will run properly. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.